Hello lovelies, welcome to Mystic Sage Dragonfly. I'm Morgan, and today I'm going to be doing general zodiac reading for the month of July for the sign of Taurus. I will be using the Robin Wood deck, as well as the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. We'll be doing a 10-card spread with a 3-card oracle pull. The 10-card spread will consist of the energy of the month, something to leave behind, how to get the most out of the month, something to do with your spiritual journey, something you should be mindful of, so something to do with your spiritual journey that you need to explore, something to be mindful of, your health, your love, your career, your finances, and your opportunities. Then the 3-card oracle pull kind of wraps up what the whole reading was saying. So without further ado, let's begin. So that's your overall energy for the month. Leave behind. Yeah, definitely need to leave that behind. How to get the most out of the month. Something in your spiritual journey that you need to explore. Be mindful of. Your health. Love. Career. Finances. Opportunities. Yay, Taurus. Okay. Let's begin. So your overall energy of the month is that of the King of Swords. So for me, the King of Swords represents somebody who is strong, determined, not afraid, can kind of handle anything, can take on anything, can face any type of thing. That being said, so you have a strong, intelligent energy. You can face anything that life throws at you. And so the energy that you're channeling for this month is that strength, that I got this, I'm good, I got this. Because it's going to set you up to handle some changes that are coming your way. I know, Taurus, you hear the word change and you're like, but they're good changes. Number 1, what do you need to leave behind? The 5 of Cups. Negativity, pain, loss, suffering. That is not a part of your life anymore. Now, I understand. You're like, excuse me? Not a part of my life? What do you mean? We all will experience suffering in life. This is true, 100% true. But Taurus, it seems like for the last little while, that's all it's been. It's just one thing after another, after another, after another. That is coming to an end. But you are the only one who can make that happen. When I say you need to leave it behind, I mean you need to take that strength, that strong will, that stubbornness, and you need to apply it to putting negativity in your past. To no longer having negativity as part of your future going forward. Gotta. Because you control how this outcome turns out. So you have to take that strong-willed determination that you have and put it to, I'm done. I'm done with things going wrong. I'm done with things not being right. This is my month. This is when things turn around. This is when things get better. I'm leaving this pain, this suffering, this sorrow, all of that in the past. If you can do that, one of the things that's going to happen is you're going to gain some patience. You're going to survey all of the hard work that you've put out, and you're going to watch it start to manifest. So that is how you're going to get the most out of the month. by having some patience and watching as things start to come to fruition. Spiritual. Looks pretty bleak, huh? What that tells me is that maybe spiritually things have been pretty bleak for you. Whether you're a doubter, a skeptic, or you're super spiritual, but it just doesn't seem like you're making the connections. It's time for you to take a look at what's holding you back spiritually, why it feels like 1,000 swords are raining down on your spiritual life, and how you can change that. Thus gives us what to be mindful of, the Hanged Man. It's time for you to maybe embrace the occult a little bit more. Maybe embrace not necessarily the cult, but metaphysics and spirituality and higher forms of life and higher forms of being. It's time for you to maybe open yourself up to a new perspective. Maybe not cling so stubbornly to old ways of thinking and open yourself up to a more positive and better way of looking at, not better, different way of looking at things. Maybe a more open-minded way of looking at things in order to heal some of the wounds that are there. King of Wands. This is your health energy, which to me symbolizes strong health. So it may be that you have been going through some challenges, but your health coming into July and moving through the month of July is just going to be strong and fiery and robust and vibrant and just sort of like, whoo, huh, woohoo, finally, I feel great. So hold on to that. Cling tight to that. Love. We got the Page of Cups. You can see like the art palette, a little bird popping out of the cup. To me, that symbolizes a couple of things. One, be a bit more creative. Whatever that means to you. If it means art, if it means music, whatever it means, it's time for you to embrace creativity and passion in creativity. It's time for you to have a little bit more fun in a creative way. It also makes me think that maybe you need to be more creative in love. That maybe there are ways that you could be more creative in your friendships, more creative in your romantic relationships, just more creative in love in general. And I think you'll be able to ascertain what those ways are and how accurate those ways are for you, and that's where you're going to implement them. Career. It's time for a change. Your career is weighting you down. It's a burden. It's too much. It is time for a change. Now, that may seem scary because you're like, but how? Like, this is my livelihood. But we have the Wheel of Fortune in the finances sector, which means end of old bad patterns, beginning of good new patterns. This symbolizes to me that you are in a time of change that will allow you to get a new career. You know the steps you need to take to get that job that you want to get. And everything is there supporting you to do that. You just now need to take those steps. So if there's a task you have to complete or something you have to achieve first, do that. Do that so that you can change careers, because this career you're in is no longer working for you and it's just like it's done. You gotta harness the strong-willed determination to push through for this new job, this new opportunity. Speaking of new opportunities, Three of Wands. That always means your ship is coming in, which to me means you've got a new opportunity on the horizon. Now, to me, this symbolizes business and finance, a new job, a new career path in which you will be happy and settled and at peace and not beaten down by your job. That is on the horizon for you in July if you reach out and take it. You know the steps you need to take to make that happen. You just got to grab it and go, I'm going. And again, look at that area of spirituality where you may be lacking and how you can fix that, and let go of the pain and suffering that has been plaguing you these months. Finally, we have your oracle pull. So we had come to life. Restore and replenish. Dream a beautiful dream. So for me, come to life is Your job, your spiritual life, life in general has been dragging you down. But in the month of July, you're going to come to life. You're going to break off that cast that's been holding you back, and you're going to become this bright, healthy, full functioning, happy, joyous person. You're also going to restore and replenish yourself in the month of July. July is going to be a time of change where you're going to be healthier, happier, more at peace than you've ever been. Finally, that life you've been dreaming of having will start to come to light in July. It'll start to grow in July. It'll start to be in July. So you need to embrace that and be open to that happening and allow yourself to achieve that dream. You know what you need to do to make all of these things happen. You know where you need to look. You know how you need to make it happen. So now allow yourself to do it. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening and for tuning in. If this resonated with you, that's awesome. If it didn't, that's okay. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will leave a link down below to our website, which has our blog on it, which has some cool posts about shadow work, and also talks about different services we offer, like personalized tarot reading, individual tarot readings, astrology birth charts, intuitive astrology readings. They're pretty cool. As always, thank you so much. Love and light. Bye.